to now for you, because it kind of kicked me off. So now we're talking about going from an idea to a written plan. Okay, listen, I can recall the time when I decided I wanted to go back for my master's degree. Which, you guys, I was like the person that I did not want to go back. I did not want to go back. I'm like, listen, hey, Purple Haze. I'm like, I got enough education. I got my bachelor's. My job don't require it. Ain't nobody need no master's degree, and I ain't getting one. I just ain't getting one. So, but opportunity presented itself. My job was like, listen, we gonna pay for it. It's on us. I mean, you might as well. Listen. And also my mentor influenced me to go back to get my master's degree. So I'm like, all right. Now, I didn't go back. I graduated in 2004 the first time, 2005 for the second time with my bachelor's. And then I went back, you guys, for a semester or two. Don't ask me why. don't ask me why. But anyway, and then I didn't go back for my master's until 2010, because I tell you, I was finished. So as I started to go for my master's, initially it just was an idea. Somebody said, oh, the job paid for it, why don't you go do it? So I started to draft and cast this vision of me going back to school. I started to do some researches of various colleges and various universities. Thank you, Treal, for sharing. I started to weigh my options, and I started to consider to go to HBCU. Now, coming from somebody who went to San Diego State University, which is a predominantly white school, I think we were like 3% black. That was like a lot to take in. Thank you guys for the heart parties. It macked my lipstick, kind of. My eyeliner, my lash, whatever, my eyes. Okay, so anyway. So I remember talking to a couple of my friends who had went to HBCUs. Shout out to Khadijah, Sonia, and some of the other folks who I know who had went to HBCUs. And I was just asking them how it was and what to expect. And, and I remember Khadijah, as I had already started to write this vision down, Khadijah had given me a magazine of HBCUs. And in that magazine, I saw Morgan State University. It was crazy because I had visited Morgan State University in a black college tour back in high school, but I never thought about it again until I saw it in this magazine, and I decided to apply. And the same year I applied, I ended up attending. But the thing that happened in that situation was that I went from having an idea to having a written plan. So you guys, can somebody type that? You have to move from an idea to a written plan. I went from the idea to a written plan when it comes to relationship with my, from dating and with my relationships and all of that. We was not winging it. Hey, Shelly, how are you? Welcome to the broadcast. So listen, you guys, I just want to encourage you guys, if you haven't already, share this out. Don't be the reason why somebody is not blessed today. Don't be the reason somebody's not blessed today. And I also want to encourage you guys, if you're like, this is the year, I'm not playing, I wasted enough time, I wasted enough energy. Listen, Monica, you may be saying, listen, last year, 2016 was cool, but 2017 is about to be off the chain. 2017 is about to be off the heejies for Steezies, Brittany. Listen, you're saying 2017 is going to be the year I be executing next year like I never executed before. Listen, 2016 was a year of preparation, but listen, 2017 is the year that we're going to go showdown. We're going all the way or not at all. Listen, head over to .com/goalachiever 2017, because everybody who's signing up for this virtual workshop indeed will be a goal achiever. There's no half stepping. Listen, there's no half stepping. There's no, you know what I'm saying? We going all in. Thank you guys for the beautiful hearts. Thank you. All right, you guys. Oh, I still got a couple more points. I got a couple more points if I go to the next point. Let me tell you this. Let's thank God for notes, right? So I don't miss anything. I also wanted to share with you guys in terms of whether it was my budget as well. I had a written budget. For as long as I could remember, you guys, I wanted to be a homeowner. Thank you for the heart, Shelly. And all of you guys on Periscope, you guys are awesome. As long as I can remember, I wanted to be a homeowner, like for a long time. Treal, wasn't it like in 2008, 2009, where the market was at a height? I was contemplating buying a one-bedroom, a condo for $270,000. I always wanted to be a homeowner, right? So when I moved to the East Coast, I started to write down my vision in terms of my finances. I had a plan to get out of debt. I did that. I had, just so many things. And I started to get my career together, and then I was able to get my money together. But all this had flourished from a written plan, a written budget and tracker. Yes, a written budget and tracker. And I'm glad to say it didn't happen overnight. And it didn't happen right away, but it happened. I believe it happened at the right time. So 2016 was the year. This was the year that we decided to buy a home. So listen, you guys, as a wife, as a wife, you know, running a nonprofit organization with Detour Movement Incorporated, you know, my own business, working full time, I realized I needed more than the situational plans, because up until this point, this is what I had. You know, for every situation, I would have a plan. If I wanted to go back to college, I would have a plan. If I wanted to have a budget, I would have a plan. And I started to realize that I needed something more than something for a situation. I needed something for everyday life. I needed something not just for success in one area of my life. I need something for success in every area of my life. And that's how we came to what we are going to be having, this virtual workshop, where we're going to have everything in terms of our relationships. And we're really having a life plan. It's like a life success plan. Anybody want a life success plan? Listen, one hand up, two hands up. Anybody want a life success plan? If you want a life success plan, say me. If you want a life success plan, just go ahead and say me. Listen, let me tell you the second thing. Can somebody tighten up too? Okay, Liz, I see you. Liz, I see you. Hey, Erica, how are you? So glad you decided to join. As people are typing me and people are getting ready for number 2, many of you guys have already shared on Periscope. Many of you guys have already shared on Facebook. If you haven't already, I want to encourage you to share it on your page. And also, you can invite 5-10 people. You may say, listen, I'm tired of Larissa talking about Larissa, whoever, Lakeisha, Labisha, whoever is tired of hearing her talk about, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. She needs to be on this scope. Invite people that need to be on this scope. Invite specific followers. Invite all your followers. Invite whoever needs to be on here, because this is a year. I don't want to, no kingdom woman left behind. And the kingdom men are trying to get in where they're fitting. Listen, no kingdom, listen, hear me good. No kingdom woman left behind in 2017. Sansaray, not this year. Candace, not this year. Can somebody type not this year? Hey, listen, not this year. Not this year. So one thing I know to be true is that having that life success plan, having, you know, that daily plan is which we are incorporating as part of the workbook for the virtual summit has really helped me to get that level of focus. You guys remember we talked about focus and prioritization at the beginning of this scope in this live? You got to have that level of focus, and having that daily plan help you to establish that. And it also helps you to have discipline. Understand, without discipline, you cannot have a functional life, much less have a life that flourishes. Without it, you have to have that at the core and at the root of what you're doing. It just has to be. Discipline is a necessity. And if I forgot to mention, I am one of the founders of an organization called Detour Movement Inc. We believe when you renew your mind, you transform your entire life. For those who are jumping in, my name is Joe Bullock. The reason why I just mentioned Detour Movement is because part of our core foundation is we believe that you have to be disciplined. We say we got ABCs and the triple Ds. For those who don't know, the A is for accountability. The B is for boundaries. The C is for conquering challenges in Christ. And the triple Ds is that you have to be constantly developing into the next version of who God created you to be. You have to be disciplined, right? And you have to be a disciple of Jesus Christ. Okay. Just in case some of y'all didn't know. So we about that disciplined life. It is necessary. It's necessary. It's necessary. Absolutely, absolutely. So if this is resonating with you, real talk. If this is resonating with you and you're like, listen, Jill, I hear you. Last year, I didn't have a written plan. Last year, I didn't meet the goals I was hoping to meet. You know, I've been saying I'm going to write this book. I've been saying that I'm going to, you know, go back to school. I've been saying I'm going to spend more time with my kids. I know I really desire to be married, but honestly, I haven't really done anything for real to prepare myself. And listen, just as Esther had to get prepared, you too need to get prepared. And you're like, listen, Jill, $39, that's it. That's it. This program is valued. This workshop we're going to be doing it's going to be a minimum of 2 hours. We're saying 2 hours, but it may be a little longer than that. Truth be told, it definitely won't be no less, right? And 90 minutes are going to be training, maybe 90 minutes to 2 hours of training, and then 30 minutes of Q&A. And we want to give you a workbook to follow along. Sherlyn has been working very hard to make the workbook perfect for you guys. And I'm just excited. I'm just excited about it. Okay, so go over to tinyurl.com/goalachiever2017.com. Hey sis, how are you? See my DDS sister. Oh, that's Patricia. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? It is. Okay, I'm glad you asked. Lucretia's saying, is it online? So what the workshop is going to be a live virtual workshop. It is not going to be on Facebook. It is not going to be on Periscope. It's going to be on a private virtual platform where you will be able to see me on video. You will be able to see Treal on video. I believe Charlene, our assistant, is going to be on there assisting us as well, helping us monitor the chat. You will be able to submit questions via chat. You will be able to be on the screen. So if you can opt to be on video, I encourage you guys to be on video because it makes it more personable, Chris. You know, if I can see, is that Chrissy? If I can see you and you can see me, and then it makes it a little more personable. And so if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask those questions right there on the spot. This is not a code, like I'm not going to be training you to go back and do something on your own. We're going to be executing real time in that workshop. Okay, it's a live video training, almost like being in a workshop. The only thing is you don't have to leave the comfort of your own home. You don't have to leave the comfort of your own home, right? And we're able to charge $39 because we're able to keep the cost low because we didn't have to pay $1,000 for a venue or anything like that. It's on a virtual platform. Okay, so what happens is once you sign up, you will receive, before the training, you will receive a assessment and you will answer the 12-question assessment, and it's going to measure exactly where you are and where you want to be. And then we're going to get on the call. We're going to start off with the vision casting, and we're going to do the vision casting, make sure you're clear about what your vision is for the next year, in the next couple of years to come. And then we're going to start looking at how to create a goal, how to, identifying what your priorities are. It's next Thursday, January 5th. Next Thursday, January 5th. Thank you for asking, Purple Haze. Rolanda, I'm glad you got back on. Yeah, Facebook don't be doing me right. Facebook don't let me be great sometimes. They try to hate, but it's not effective. It's not effective. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And a great thing about it is it will be recorded. So if you say, man, I got to work next Thursday. Man, I got to whatever next Thursday. You still will be able to catch it live. You still will be able to catch the recording. Okay, you still will be able to catch the recording. And even if you're on there live, you will be able to have access to it. And also, we're going to send you a link where you can download all the materials. We're giving you some amazing bonuses. I wish I was on the page right now. Let me just go on the page right now. Hold on, you guys. Some of you guys need to head over there if you haven't already. I do want to urge you to head over to tinyurl.com/goalachiever2017. Now, I'm also going to call it, some people have already registered. Like I know Allegra has already registered. If you already registered, go ahead and say me. If you already registered, go ahead and say me. Allegra has already registered. Let's see who else. So this is the time people are not playing. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that I'm thinking about it right now and on this page because it just reminded me. It just reminded me that for 48 hours. So that's from now until Friday. From now until Friday, we're going to give you an extra bonus if you sign up. We're calling this the fast action bonus. So this is for the people who are saying, listen, I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm not going to wait till 11:59 on January 3rd to sign up, which is what some people will do, right? You're like, listen, I'm going to get in what I fit in. I'm going to get in now. Guess what you get? Guess what you get? And if you desire to be an author, if you desire to write your own book, this will be awesome for you. This will be awesome for you. And what you get is a 2-page cheat sheet on how to write your book in 14 days or less. You will get details on how to come up with your topic, how to come up with your title, how to come up with your subtitle, how to come up with your book outline, and a book schedule. That's valued at $97. And you're getting that at no additional cost. I'm just going to let you know right now that that's going away. Thank you, Patricia, for all the beautiful brown hearts. That's going away. Right. Treal. Okay. That's going away Friday. So for those procrastinators, you're going to miss out. Don't you miss out. Listen. Don't you miss out. Hey there. Welcome to the scope. Let me know your name as you're coming in the room. Welcome. All right, you guys. So there's so much. What I want to share with you from this page. You get a monthly. No. That's not what I want to share. I want to share this right here. So for the masterclass, we're going to go over. Right. And if you good point, Treal, because after this weekend, it's going from $39 to $49. And you are not going to get the book bonus. The book guide bonus. So we're going to go over why setting smart goals are a must to be successful in your life and your relationships. Step by step on your goal achievement plan. How to stop wasting time and money trying to find the secret to success. And you're going to create your plan for success. Woo-hoo! Yes, Trina. Hey. Hey, girl, hey. She's like, I'm getting in there. No time to waste. It's action time. It's action time. So, Drina, go ahead over and grab it and let us know once you have done that. We're excited for you, honey. Excited for you, honey. So, listen. Also, we're going to be talking about not just how to set goals, but obviously how to achieve them. How to achieve your goals. And how to develop a goal achievement plan where you can experience success in every area of your life each and every day. I'm just saying. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. All right, you guys. Let me go to the next thing. Treal just put it up there for those that's on Periscope. She just put it up there, which it is tinyurl.com/goalachiever2017. Hey, Deborah. How are you? Have you already registered, Deborah? Let me see. I don't know if she's registered. How I'm doing on time, you guys? So I can go on Periscope. Okay. I'm at 40 after. All right. We're going to be up here by 9 o'clock. Let's see. Da-da-da. I don't know, Derek. I don't see Deborah has registered yet. Erica has registered. Savania has already registered. All right, you guys. Let me go to this third and final thing. I hope I caught everything into the second one. I believe this is my third and final. This is my second one. I'm so funny. I think I'm only on point 2. I need to speed up. Okay, here we go. Listen, the next thing I did is I went from desire to commitment. Hey, Vanessa. So, desire is thinking about what you want to do. Desire is starting that book but never finishing it. This is evidence if you're still stuck in the desire state. Desire is planning, and planning some more. Desire is, I will get to it when I can. When I get around to it. Yeah, girl, I've been busy. I'll get to it. Commitment looks different. Can somebody type commitment looks different? Commitment looks different. Commitment is get this to me. I gotta do this unless I die. Like, commitment is like showing up when you say you're gonna show up, showing up how you say you're gonna show up. Commitment is persevering in the midst of adversity. Okay, Deborah saying she did register on Christmas night. I thought you did. Okay, I just didn't have you on my list here. But this is just a list I got from email kind of quickly. Commitment is a different. Absolutely. Commitment says, I am not finished until I'm done. In my Birdman voice. Listen, say, I'm not finished until I'm done. I ain't stopping. I ain't quitting. Listen, I got to get past that goal. Listen, I'm taking this one ball all the way down to the 100-yard line. I ain't stopping. No, but listen, you better not block me because I'm going to give you the hymen. I'm going to do a hymens on you. Listen, I'm going to knock you out the way. Listen. I got my O-line on front line and they coming in heavy. So don't even think about it. I'm going to keep going. You try to tackle me, I'm going to get back up. You try to sack me, I'm going to keep on going. Listen, you can't hold a kingdom woman down. I'm going all the way. That's what commitment looks like. Commitment is like, listen, even though you try to get me back at the 0-yard line, I got to start over. I'm going to go all the way. Listen, commitment looks like that you are willing to invest in yourself because you are truly worth it. You're saying, listen, I value myself. I value who I am. I value my future. Listen, I'm not going to leave my life up into hoping this and wishing this. I'm going to take meaningful action today to make it happen. To make it happen. Like, listen, commitment looks like I'm not going to waste another year. Commitment is like you're not scrambling, trying to figure things out. Commitment is like you're making sure you have the tools and resources you need to be successful. People always talk about the secret to success, the secret to success. Well, there's really not a secret to success. The secret is that you need to have a plan and a strategy, right? And you have some type of way to make an accountability for that, right? You need a community to help hold you accountable, a like-minded people. Girl, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. You can catch the replay. But listen, I love it. I love it. Trina's like, listen, I'm trying to register. I'm trying to be on scope, honey. Yes. Commitment says, I will get the support I need. That's what it says. See, because some people think, and I used to be guilty, and I know we've been in Proverbs, and the guy's been revealing this to me more and more. It's like, listen, some people think that they're going to do it on their own. They don't want nobody telling them nothing. Like, I got this. I'm going to figure it out on my own. Okay, you might, but it may take you 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, even a year figuring out on your own when somebody can give you the answer in a day. Somebody can give you an answer in a 10-minute conversation. Somebody can give you the answer on a 2-hour virtual summit. You're going to spend the next 2 years trying to figure it out. Good luck. Let me know. Let me know how that work out. I just want to know. Let me know. Because listen, Jamal, one thing I've learned, welcome by the way, one thing I learned, and the one thing about me, I don't like wasting time, no money. We ain't wasting no time, and we ain't wasting no money. But the truth be told, Rolanda, if you're wasting time, you're wasting money. I'm just saying. Okay, let's finish talking about commitment so we can get to point number 3 and I can be off here before 9 o'clock. Commitment says that you want to try to do it on your own. Commitment says you're not going to try to reinvent the wheel. Commitment says you're going to follow a success blueprint and implement that so you can achieve the same result. You know, the other day, and I was really hesitant about doing what I did the other day. I posted a post and I listed several of the things that I was proud of that I was able to experience over the last 5 years. I was very hesitant to do it because I didn't want to come off as, oh, I'm boasting and Jill thinks she has this amazing life and Jill thinks she's all lad and blah, 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 whatever. You know, but I decided to do it because I said, listen, the point behind this is to demonstrate the power of intention. The purpose of posting that post, and go back and see it. I swear I listed 20 things that I did in the last 5 years. And it wasn't because I'm so great or I have such a great life. It is, I love these hearts that's matching up my lipstick and my eyes. It's so cool. Listen, you know, but it is because I just said this is going to be the last year that I go through a life of chaos. This is going to be the last year that I'm going to be winging it. It's on Facebook on my personal page. It's on Facebook on my personal page under Jill Bullock, BULLUCK. So you guys, welcome. Some new people are coming in. Thank you guys for the hearts. I want to encourage you. I haven't said it in a minute, but I keep saying it because I know people are coming in and out, and I know some people may be on the fence and be like, I don't know if I want to share this on my page. I don't want to share with my followers. I don't wait them out. But I just want to say, if you know you got people that's following you and you got friends that can be blessed by this, and some people that need to hear this, some people that need to get from stuff. Listen, if you got some friends and family that you're tired of being their support system, you're tired of them calling you, asking you for $50, $100, or always needing you to support them in their life, and you need them to get to a place of independence, and you need to get them, and it's not a laughing matter. Everybody's at a different place. I can remember when I was in college, I would be that person calling and saying, hey, can I get, listen, when I was self-employed, I was the person calling my mama like, mama, listen, that deposit ain't really work out. Okay, so some people, you need to get them on, because some people, let's truth be told, they're going to be getting paid Friday. They're going to be getting paid on the 1st. And the first thing they need to do is invest back into themselves. I'm just saying. Let me move on. The last thing I want to say about commitment. Commitment says, not another year. I won't be in the same place next year. Okay, commitment saying, you're not going to wait another year. You're not going to waste any more time, that this indeed will be your year. All right, you guys, let me get to number 3. Hey, Mike London, how are you? Welcome. Number three. Hey, Crystal, how are you? How am I doing on time, you guys? I feel like it's 8:48. Okay, I'll be off here in 12 minutes. So listen, let's go to number 3. Can somebody type 33333? Can somebody type 33333? Type 33333. Thank you, Drina. Okay, you guys. So number 3, I love this one. I was cracking up when I wrote this earlier. I was cracking up. Monique, listen. I was cracking up on this one. Here, girl. Hey, girl. I like that. I like that. Okay, I went from, number 3 is, I went from a whatever chick to a you better chick. Hey. Guys, wait for it. and like I said, I welcome guys in this space. It's all cool. It's all good. You guys can hang out with us anytime. I don't discriminate. However, my core audience is women, so I thought this was very fitting. So I said, I went from a whatever chick to a you better chick. Listen, a whatever chick, it'd be like when she go out with a dude, she'd be like, oh, whatever you want to do. Oh, wherever you want to go. Oh, whatever you say. Okay. Just whatever. You want to do this? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. What you want? Oh, just whatever. What you want to go see? Oh, whatever. Sherry, I had to get from, and I want you. Okay. You guys got to get from a place that you a whatever chick to a you better chick. Let me tell you what about a you better chick. And I need you guys to type something that says I'm going through. A you better chick say you better come correct or not at all. Hello? A you better chick say you better have some type of career. You better have some type of receipts or direct deposits hitting that bank account. You better. Can somebody type you better? Oh, you better. You better. You better have a bank account. What? You better not have any felons. You better not. You better not. I'm not saying it for nobody else, but that just became my standard. I got tired of dating ex-convicts. I got tired of dating jailbirds. So I just say you better not. You better be following the laws of the land. You better. You better be following the laws of the land. Ain't nobody got time for jail. Ain't nobody got time for jail visits. I've been there, honey. I done that, honey. I ain't got time to be walking up in nobody's jail. I ain't got time to pay no money on nobody's canteen books. So, dude, you better be following the law. I'm just hey, somebody just got delivered right there. I'm just a saying. So I moved from a you whatever chick to a you better chick. A you better chick say you better have some solid credit. You better. You better have your credit life right. Don't you come here with no talking about your credit score of 400 or 450. I'm gonna need you better have some solid credit. You better. Okay. A you better chick say you better put some respect on my name. Oh, a you better chick say you better come up in my house correct or not at all. You better come to my house by a decent hour to pick me up or whatever it's gonna be. Maria, a you better chick ain't playing. A you better chick ain't playing. A you better chick saying you better have you better be following that Christ life. You better be a follower of Christ. Stability, structure, credibility, character. You better. I'm just saying. If you want to be a you better chick, go ahead and type me. If you're going to be a you better chick, type me. And this is you guys know I get down when it comes to my single sisters and even married women. There's some things with our husband that we can't tolerate. I ain't gonna put his business in the street because he's listening to my conversation right now. But something today earlier, I had to look at the hubby and like, babe, you better get that. Like, you better. Dude, you better. You know better. Like, you better get that all the way together. I mean, it was nothing bad, but listen. I just ain't gonna tolerate anything. My name is not Molly the maid. I'm just saying I'm gonna do my part. But listen, we grown folks here. We real grown, so you better. Look, I'm just a saying. So if you're gonna be a you better chick, go ahead and say me. I'm a you better chick. I was a you better chick as a single woman. I'm a you better chick as a married woman. Because there's certain things, even still today, my husband, he better make sure that direct deposit. I don't care if he's doing photography, working for the government, working for whoever. He better have a you better direct deposit. Okay. He better have a, you listen, I don't care who is, for the most part, as long as it's legit. I don't care who is writing that check, but I know he has a better have a you better deposit. You better. And did he tell me? I bet he said, Joe, I don't care. You can work for Detour Movement, ABC Movement, XYZ Movement. I don't care, but you better have a deposit coming through that account. Angela, I'm just a saint. Listen, I ain't saying I'm no gold digger, but I'm just saying I'm not messing with no broke to broke. Same level or greater. Hello? Okay, Treal, you talking to me. All right, you guys, I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope you guys have already shared this broadcast with your people. I hope you have already shared this broadcast with your people. I know it's late. I know we have for a while, but if you have not shared this on your page, I want to ask why, right? Why haven't you shared it? I want to encourage you to share it on your page. I want to encourage you to invite specific people that need to be in the room. Swipe on Periscope, get more people in the room. I believe, thank you so much. Oriana, I believe that's your name. I spoke with you earlier via text. I'm glad you made it on. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Angela, for sharing. I see so many of you guys sharing. You guys are awesome. You are the bomb.com. Nisi was shouting me out, saying, Auntie, you got 330 views. And I praise God for that. Because I believe that this season, we want to reach as many people as possible. Not to make my name great. My name means nothing. It's about making the kingdom of God great. And I am really just sick. Listen, I have been spilling my guts out, quite frankly, for the last 5 years, trying to reach women so they can make better decisions about their relationships, because I'm sick and tired of women getting in relationships. I'm tired of women getting abused, battered, and getting less than they deserve because they don't understand their value and their worth. And listen, this workshop is designed for you to set some intentions about who you're going to be allowing in your circle, how you're going to be showing up in your relationships, and ultimately who you're going to be attracting in your life. So listen, you better chicks. All you better chicks, you better head over to tinyurl.com/goal achiever 2017. I'm just saying, you Kingdom women have to make the decision. That's right. That's right. And if you are you better chick, thank you, Treal. If you are you better chick, you better go to tinyurl.com/goal achiever 2017. Don't allow this opportunity to pass you by. This is the first year that we're doing it quite like this. I believe this is going to be one of the most impactful years that we're doing and things that we're doing, and we plan on doing it again next year. But I don't know if it's going to come back before then. We don't have it on the calendar until next year. I would like to do it again in July. But truth be told, our conference is in June. Right, Treal? Am I telling the truth or telling the truth? Right now, the goal setting achievement workshop is only scheduled for this time. So move now. Move, my nephew say, get right or get left. Get right or get left. What you gonna do? That's fine, Purple Heads. You can do it there too. You can do it there too. At tinyurl.com/achieve 2017, you can get it there. They're both aligning you to the same page relatively. There's just a different sign up page. So, but they serve the same purpose. So the new page that we created, which is tinyurl.com/goal achiever 2017, provides a lot more detail. So it answers, thank you so much, Monique, for sharing with your followers. Hey, Timane, middle school friend. Glad you're checking me out on Facebook Live. Yeah, just go to Treal. Where is Treal? I don't know if Treal's on Scope or on Facebook Live. But listen, if you go to tinyurl.com, Treal, type it again, tinyurl.com/goal achiever. Goal achiever 2017. And you will be able to get it there. If you already signed up, type me. Drina, you already signed up? If you already signed up, type me. I know some people already signed up. Timing, I hope you join us. I know you're just jumping in, but you're going to have to go back and watch a replay. We have something amazing coming up on January 5th, and I just hope you are able to join. Erica has already signed up. Deborah has already signed up. Savania has already signed up. And like I mentioned, for the next couple of days, either for up until Friday or for the next 10 people who signed up, you're going to get the bonus of that cheat guide of how to get your book done in 2 weeks. I think, Treal, correct me if I'm wrong, I know you had started your book, like the vision for your book back in like 2008 when we were in San Diego. And it was finished like in 2014. Something like that. So we're moving from a place where people used to take years, or at least a year, 6 months to write a book, to now you can do it in 2 weeks. We just had, I wish Juanita was on the scope right now. Somebody invite Juanita to the Facebook Live. Juanita Bralum. We just had Juanita Bralum complete her ebook, Give Myself Away, in 2 weeks. You guys remember that VIP we had in Charleston, South Carolina? Some of y'all should have been there, but that's okay. That's okay. You missed it. It's okay. But nevertheless, as a result of that, she completed her ebook. Can somebody say, get your book done? Get your book done. That's just an added bonus, because we know a lot of people have a desire to be authors. We know we have a lot of people in ministry. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because it's not so much what I found. Jamal, thank you for asking. He said he's questioning having a book that's written in 2 weeks. Absolutely. Because I found as a new author, what you don't want to do is write a 50,000 page book, a 50,000 word book. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. It's too much. It's too much. Okay? So what you want to do is really keep it to, I would say an ebook could be as little as 5,000 words, but I think ideally 10 to 25,000 words. 10 to 25,000 words. Now that's going to be your first draft. Let me be clear. You're going to do your first draft in 2 weeks. Right? And you're still going to go through an edit process. You're going to edit it. You're going to have somebody else to edit it, get professional editing and all of that. So, absolutely. Anyway, you guys, I'm getting off of here. I want to encourage you, haven't already, welcome. I saw some people just came on the Facebook, on the Periscope. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Deborah says she write a book in 3 weeks. It don't take as long anymore, you guys. One is because the reason why people took a year and two, because I believe it's Wayne Dyer. I believe it was Wayne Dyer, who's like the author of like a gazillion million books, who would lock himself in the hotel for a weekend and write a book. I'm just saying. And he writes some excellent, like he has some excellent books. I'm just saying, it don't have to take. The reason why people was taking so long is because they had those 10 football fields trying to run down the line and taking each ball down 10 yards each time and taking 10 times longer. So rather than taking them 1 month to write a book, they taking 10 months and 10 years. I'm just saying, I'm getting off of here. You know, Jamal, it depends. It depends. But since you're concerned about it, let me give you some security to kind of wrap your mind around it. If you spent an hour writing 1,000 words a day for 14 days, you have a book of 14,000 words. And before you start writing, you're going to have a plan. And that's what we're going to teach you, how to get that topic, how to get your outline, how to get it focused. Because a lot of times people spend a lot of time trying to figure out what they're going to write about. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, Gigi's going on Bridge the Gap. Yay! Purple Haze! Purple Haze just signed up. Yeah. I don't know, I'm about to bust in a rap. Purple Haze, what is your name, darling? I'm struggling in writing. I just want my story. Well, Rolanda, we're going to have a conversation, because and that's something that we're giving in the bonus. Is like, we're going to touch on that. We have a whole program of writing your book, right? Okay, Andrina. So listen, nobody, unless you're famous, nobody wants to, no offense, Rolanda, but hear me out. Unless you're famous, nobody wants to hear your story. Okay? You guys got me going in another scope, and I'm about to wrap it up. So what you have to do, Rolanda, and really you're going to have to get the access to the workshop in order to get more information. But, and not in a bad way. Let me finish my statement before anybody leave out the room after I just said what I said. You have to show how your story relates to their life, and how what you went through, the tests, The trials, the tribulations you went through is going to help somebody else break through who may be in a similar situation. Okay? Let's take my book, for example. So it sounds like you guys want this book cheat sheet. I'm just saying, sign up. So listen. I wrote a book called The Biggest Lies Women Believe About Men Dating and Themselves. And Jamal, actually, it was a best-selling book. Okay? Now, I didn't write that book in 2 weeks. It probably took me almost, I don't know how long it took me to write that book. But anyway, but my latest one, Sexless Singles, I wrote in 2 weeks. So anyway, The Biggest Lies Women Believe About Men Dating and Themselves, Discovering the Truth to a Fabulous Life, a Fabulous Relationship. Hey, Xavier, how are you? Okay, so with that book, my story was, Rolanda, I had spent the better part of my life, over a decade and a half, believing lies about who I was, about who I wasn't, about how I was showing up, about how I should show up. And I had allowed the world to influence my decisions. I had allowed the world to dictate my attitude, my behavior. And I somehow had gotten away from the word. So somehow, as I heard Nakia say one time, that big L, right, in world was trying to get up into the word and trying to distract me. So I believe a lot of lies. So I talked about common lies that I had believed, right? And common lies I believe many other women believe. And I exposed the truth of what is behind those lies. Okay? So anyway, yeah, you got to connect with people. Hey, Shannon. Writing a book in 2 weeks leaves out thoughts you might have come up with later. Absolutely. And that's why, Jamal, you ain't gonna, let me be clear, Jamal, and for anybody else, you gonna write your draft of the book. You are not, what you're not gonna do, somebody can type not, what you're not gonna do is take that first draft of the book and send it to print. That's what you're not gonna do. That's what you're not gonna do, Shannon. That's what you're not going to do, Jamal. That's what you're not going to do, Rolanda. You're not going to do that. What you're going to do is step away. Y'all got me giving all the juice right now, but I'm about to get off of here. You're going to step away and go back and edit it. No crappy books. Nope, this is not crappybookpublishing.com. No, ma'am, no, sir. No, ma'am, no, sir. 2716, we have 4 words that we were operating under. And one of those words was excellence. One of those words was intentional. One of those words were deeper. And one of those words were focus. One of those words were focus. Okay? So, it sounds like many of you guys are interested in getting this cheat sheet for the book. It's going to be available. It's going away after the 10 people sign up. I know for sure at least 2 people have already signed up. I'm not sure who signed up on Facebook and who has not. So I'm going to be scoping again tomorrow and the next day. And we also send it out to our email list. So people may have signed up on our email list as well. We also running on Facebook ads. We have over 10,000 followers on our Facebook page. So we'll be reaching out to those people. And across our platforms, we're probably reaching out about 15,000 people just organically. And we're also going to be having some Facebook ads to reach people that don't even know about us yet. So I'm just telling you because I don't want y'all calling me, texting me, inboxing me, talking, but I miss